Hello, my name is Ismail and this is gonna be a tutorial on using my new tool, Procedural Skin Textures, in the new and slightly improved version of Procedural Skin Details. Procedural Skin Details generated third-party skin details on any character, which you can bake into a normal map. In the new Procedural Skin Textures generates the other textures like color and roughness. What you will need: 1. A character model, 2. Good clean UVs, 3. Blender 5.2 or above, 4. Sufficient polygon density for masking. Limitations: it can only generate tertiary details. Any secondary details like folds or wrinkles, you will need to sculpt them manually. Second limitation: it can only generate textures and details for the head as of now. So how do you use it? Go to your character model. I already have mine. I recommend duplicating and removing your character onto a new blend file. Delete everything that you don't need, so you'll have a responsive report, as this tool can get very heavy. Don't worry, you can bake the results onto image textures later and it will be smooth after that. Apply scale and make sure the character is in the center of the world. Add a subdivision level or two depending on your character resolution so that you can paint the masks properly. Add the blend file provided to your asset library and drag and drop these two node groups onto the shader editor. If you're using these tools on any of the base meshes listed, you can just select them from the list or on both of the node groups. They will work right away. If you have a custom mesh, then add 12 color attributes. Only 8 of them are necessary. Inside, nose tip, lips, neck, under eyes, spot heads, eyes, big pores. Then the 4 optional: hair and stubble, eyeliner, eyeshadow, and cheeks. If you have performance issues, switch from vertex paint to sculpt mode. Then use the paintbrush in the sculpt mode and it will be much smoother. For the eyeliner and eyeshadow, it depends on your character. So you can paint whatever you want. Make sure to smooth all the masks for better result. Then plug them onto the both of the node groups. If you already have a normal map, and if you're using only the Procedural Skin Textures, you can plug it like this. But if you're using Procedural Skin Textures along with the Procedural Skin Details version 2, you have to plug them to the Procedural Skin Details for it to work properly. Any bump or normal output that's coming out of the Procedural Skin textures should be connected like this if you are using Procedural Skin Details as well. After that, you can adjust the sliders till you get what you want. I recommend collapsing all of these and going through each of them one by one till you get the general idea. Select each attribute and paint the corresponding area in white. I'll provide the reference images on the product page and in this video, so you can pause and follow along. You can press X to swap the colors. You can enable symmetry to speed up the process. You can also hold Shift while painting to smooth the painting. Skin pores, micro wrinkles, lips, Voronoi bumps, neck or chicken skin, milia, spot heads, wobbliness and bumps, and general detail scale. To bake, add 3 image textures: color, roughness, and normal at your desired resolutions. Go to render settings and reduce render samples to around 25. Under bake, select diffuse, select your newly created color texture. Make sure to select your head model and hit bake. Repeat the process for roughness and normal. After baking, you can use these textures in your original material instead of the procedural setup, which will significantly improve performance. Make sure to save the image. Blender does not save the images automatically. For that, change the asset browser to image editor, then bring up the image, then save it somewhere. To make sure the bake have been done properly, you can go to render view with node wrangler enabled. Control Shift click on the image, then Control Shift click on the color output from the procedural skin details, and they should look exactly the same. Same with the roughness. For the normal, you need to add a normal map node. Let's see. It is successful. At this point, you can connect this onto your original material and see the results. And that's it.